Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech. We're going to take a look at the UI for the LG Revolution. I just set it up. I haven't changed anything, just added a few accounts and thought we'd take a look at it. So let's go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, we've got notifications for email and Facebook. It's telling me to connect the charger. I am pretty low on battery. Slide up to unlock, similar to Windows Phone 7, at least default setup. I know you can change that on a lot of other things. Interesting enough is Bing is on here, not Google by default, which is interesting, but seeing how this sort of looks like Samsung's Touchwiz, or a modified version, that doesn't surprise me too much. So here we have, I've set this up for my location, for the temperature, that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and look at the screens that we have by default. So we can have friends, tap to select contacts, see what they're up to. We have news, which I've already set up as default, just top stories, tech news, that sort of thing. And nothing here. If we hit home, we'll go home. Here we have our normal Verizon applications, Navigator, Maps, 4G mobile hotspot, that sort of thing. Over here, this is new. We have photos and albums and that sort of thing. Since I don't have any of that on here, it's not going to do much good, but as you can see, the UI is pretty quick. No problems there. If I went into artists, if I had any music, it would show up. And here's nothing. So let's go ahead and add something. And this is pretty neat, as the bottom slides up, and that's how we select our widgets, all really quick. And we have an email. Not sure I like that notification, but that's default. Another email. And here we have shortcuts, folders, wallpapers, a bunch of nice wallpapers. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's different. So we'll just set it back to default for now. But as you can see, everything's pretty quick. Let's look at our widgets. I think we'll pick YouTube. There's a YouTube widget. All pretty fast. I mean, the UI feels really snappy, which is nice. Back to home. Let's go ahead and take a look at the apps. So LG groups these into categories by default. I kind of like that. If you don't, I guess you can change it here by tapping list, and you get your list of applications in alphabetical order, like most Android phones. I do like the categorization of the apps, and Netflix, that's always nice. Blockbuster, probably not going to use that, but Netflix, Rhapsody, always pretty nice. Let's go back home. So obviously it's Android. Let's go ahead and open the browser. Take a look at what that looks like. Oh, I do like the keyboard. Setting this up, I had to use the keyboard quite a lot. It kind of reminds me of Windows Phone 7 keyboard, and I really like that keyboard. That's probably one of my favorite keyboards on a smartphone, just the way it works. So, oh, there's return. We'll go to Zollotech and see how fast it is. Now, I am on Wi-Fi with a couple bars, have great signal strength. Normally, I don't have this kind of signal strength where I'm at here, so a little bit of lag there at first, but it seems to be pretty fast. Let's pinch to zoom. Nice and fast there. So that's pretty nice. Just wanted to take a quick look at that. Let's leave that. We have our notifications. I've got a couple emails. We can turn that off because that's going to use a lot of power. GPS there. So let's go ahead and do a new message. Kind of looks the same. Like I said, I do like the keyboard. Let's see how fast it turns here. That's pretty quick. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what kind of camera controls we have. I don't want to go too much into this now without using it for a while. This is the first look I'll have at the camera, so do we have a camera button? No, I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and go into the cameras. Didn't remember if I had a camera button on this or not. Yeah, okay. So there's the camera. We have nice big buttons to switch between. There we go. Let's see what kind of options we have. We can switch to the forward-facing camera. You can see me there recording. Switch back. So that's kind of it. Let's see what we've got here. So we have different resolutions, screen modes, ISO. I kind of like this UI. It's pretty intuitive so far. A little bit different. Like I said, a lot like Touchwiz. But everything feels nice and fast, which is always a plus. Let's take a look at the settings real quick, and that'll be about it. Let's see what we have here. Android 2.2.2, and that's kind of it. So I'm going to go ahead and charge this up get using it for a while, and see how it's like every day. It is a little bit big. It is a 4.3-inch screen, and while I'm waiting for actually this is the Droid X, the Droid X2, which is still in the box here. I have an issue with it activating. Once I get that done, we'll take a look and compare the cameras. Maybe we'll do a 4G camera comparison, that sort of thing. So I wanted to do a quick UI overview, and for anyone that wants to see anything specifically about the LG Revolution, please comment below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.